What's up guys, my name is Ryan Julie, and I just returned from a one-week road trip to the beautiful country of Switzerland, and I want to show you my top 10 favorite
بسم الله ما شاء الله سبحان الله يعني من لحظة دخولنا الأراضي الجزائرية الطقس تغير قلب 180 درجة حاليا الأمطار الصبح وين سبحان الله يعني العائلات قلبها مستمتعة كلهم يصوروا حاجة بسم الله ما شاء الله يعني الأمطار ما كانش
reminds me of Seseda in the Italian Dolomites. And anyways, to get there, what I did is I took the gondola from Epinal up. It was about $31 round trip, and then from there I hiked to Schäffler, and it took about an hour, and you hike up to this restaurant slash lodge, and it's about $45 a night to stay up there. Me and my buddy Danny, we decided to stay up there. It was pretty awesome, and we were able to film the sunset over this beautiful Schäffler mountain. I mean, it was incredible, like one of the coolest sunsets in my life. We were able to whip out the FPV drone. It's not as crowded as other areas in Switzerland, and it's just absolutely beautiful. This lodge was awesome. It was $45 a night, and from the viewpoint you can see 3 countries. You can see Germany, Liechtenstein, and Austria, and I mean it was awesome. So I'd highly recommend you visit here. It is just one of the coolest places ever. If you're not staying in the lodge, make sure you make it back by 7 to the gondola so you can take a ride down. Also in the area, there's a beautiful lake. You can visit one of the most beautiful restaurants in the world that's located in the side of a freaking cave. I didn't go there because I didn't have time, but if you're in Appenzell, you might as well. So anyways, that is it for Appenzell. Now for our second location, we're going to head over to probably the most beautiful place in the world, in my opinion, and it is the beautiful town of Lauterbrunnen. This is a valley of over 75 waterfalls. This is where authors such as J.R. Tolkien got inspired for like books such as Lord of the Rings, and when you go there, you're gonna understand, because it is just absolutely magical. It's this like little town nestled in this just valley with tons of waterfalls. It is so green. There's like cows all around, and it's just magical. I found this really cool park that had like a ping pong table and just a bunch of cool things right at the base of the waterfall. We walked around. We went into co-op store to get the Swiss essentials like the chocolate and Coke, and we just walked around. We had an awesome time. I mean, it was just such a magical experience. So if you are in Switzerland, I'd highly recommend you go to Lauterbrunnen, because it's gonna blow your mind. After Lauterbrunnen, the next day we made the journey to the top of Europe, to the infamous place of Jungfraujoch. I think that's how you say it. But anyways, so we woke up way early and we took the train from Lauterbrunnen all the way to Jungfraujoch, which is the top of Europe. And we bought our tickets. Normally during the summertime, it's about $240 per person, but if you go in the morning, it is $120 for the early bird special. So I'd highly recommend you do that to save some money. But anyways, it's quite the train ride up the mountains. You make a few stops, and then you're going to go through the mountain. Halfway through the mountain, you're going to make a pit stop, and you'll be able to get out and you can see the glacier. I mean, I've never seen a glacier so close up before. There's a lot of mountaineer people that were making a pit stop because they're actually hiking across this glacier to reach the top. So I thought that was cool. But anyways, after that pit stop, you're going to get back on the train and you'll make it up to the top, and you'll get off and you'll walk through a bunch of tunnels. It was a little bit confusing for me. But anyways, we got up to this, it's called like the ice plateau, I think, and we were able to get some really cool shots from there, and there was no one there because we were the first people up on the train, so that was awesome. After, we went to the top of the Jungfraujoch, and we were able to get just awesome views of the whole entire area. There was just this really massive glacier. I mean, it was just absolutely phenomenal. There was a lot of people, which, I mean, it's kind of a downer. After that, we were able to walk in the glacier tunnels, and these are just spectacular. It's these tunnels of ice that you're able to walk through, and there's just a lot of ice sculptures. It's just a really surreal experience. You could also walk around outside. We found some other cool places. There's some other activities such as like tubing and stuff. But yeah, it was just a great time up at Jungfraujoch. We took the train ride down, we made a little pit stop, and then we headed down to the town called Wengen. And Wengen is right above Lauterbrunnen, and the only way you can get there is you can only take a train or you can walk there.
المتابعي صفحة النادي الليبي رحلات سياحية نحييكم بعون الله إن شاء الله تكون أموركم طيبة. حاليا هذه الأجواء في رحلتنا التاسعة إلى الجزائر الحبيبة، رحلة تنظيم النادي الليبي رحلات سياحية. هذه السيارات الليبية وسط الجزائر، العائلات يشارك معنا. عموما أجواء بسم الله ما شاء الله في مدينة الجزائر، قمة يمقرايا، حاليا في طريق للقمة. تقدر تشوفوا اقسم بالله حاجه غير بطمه. شوفوا حاليا قاعدين وسط السحاب، يعني السحاب يخبط فيك. بسم الله ما شاء الله، يعني الاجواء تبارك الرحمن. عائلات قاعدين يصوروا مستمتعين والاجواء جميله اقسم بالله، حاجه تبارك الرحمن تبارك الرحمن.
Grindelwald, we headed over to the beautiful lake of Oischinesi. Hope I said that right. Located by the city of Kandersteg. It's about a 5-mile hike round trip. It's a moderate hike, but it is very steep. You're gonna walk up this road. Once you get to the lake, your mind is gonna be blown. I've never seen a lake with such a big backdrop as this lake. I mean, the mountains surrounding it are so huge. Yeah, me and my buddy Danny, we hadn't showered in days, so we took the opportunity to take a dip in the lake, swim around, and just have a good time. I definitely recommend making a pit stop here. After Lake Oischinesi, we're gonna head over to the west side of Switzerland to the beautiful town of Les Diablères. It's about a 2-hour car ride from Geneva. What's up, guys?